Hi, this is Meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. Thanks for checking into the weathermanpod.com on your Wednesday. It is the 5th day of the month of August, 2026. Beautiful day on Tuesday. Spent the day at the Jersey Shore and enjoyed bright sunshine, good beaches, and nice winds out of the east, northeast, and it was really quite a delightful day. Now we're looking at a weather situation. It's going to be a little bit similar. However, there are going to be some scattered showers, some thunderstorms later afternoon and evening. Mostly across the central and northern portion of our areas. And this includes most of Pennsylvania, central northern New Jersey, all of Long Island, and southeast New York, southwestern sections of Connecticut. And with that in mind, those thunderstorms could be locally heavy with some strong gusty winds and heavy downpours. Similar situation coming up both on Thursday and on Friday. Does look like we get into a little bit of a drier trend for the weekend. But it does look like generally nice weather. The nicest day of the weekend so far looks like it might be on Sunday when temperatures range into the 80s and the weather remains mostly dry. Today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, each day does have that chance of afternoon scattered thunderstorms. Look out for those towering cumulus clouds that could congest and develop into thunderstorms, usually between the hours of 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. each day. Temperatures generally in the 80s to near 90 daytime. It will be in the 60s to lower 70s at night. And, of course, cooling sea breezes along the shoreline. South Shore of Long Island, coastal sections of New Jersey, Delmarva, all the way down to Virginia. And, of course, up around Cape Cod and the islands as well. So it does look like generally decent weather for a good balance of the day. But if you are flying by air today, looks like later in the afternoon, early evening, those scattered thunderstorms will be around and they will cause some slight delays. And if, in fact, there are some lines or clusters that do develop, the delays could be a little bit worse in Philadelphia, New York, LaGuardia, JFK, and Newark. However, up in the Boston area, it does look okay. No major problems there. Just scattered showers down at Charlotte and Atlanta. Central and South Florida also looking a little bit better, although South Florida, there could be some heavy thunderstorms around the Keys down into the Bahamas and around Fort Lauderdale and Miami, as well as West Palm. Houston, hot and dry. Dallas, hot and dry. Showers and thunderstorms in Chicago could cause some delays there. Dry weather up in Minneapolis, St. Paul. That smoke all across the Pacific Northwest. That's the general wind flow pattern at this point from the Canadian wildfires. That's over Washington and Oregon State, Idaho, western and southwestern Montana, just about all over Wyoming and western portion of the Dakotas. That may spread gradually eastward over the next several days. We'll keep an eye on that for you as this week continues. But hope you have a great Wednesday. The weather looks, for the most part, okay. There will be those thunderstorms later in the afternoon, early evening, but that's going to be the trend right over the next several days. Daytime highs near 90, nighttime lows near 70. I'm Steve Pellettiere. Have a great day. Talk to you first thing tomorrow. See you then.